Hi everybody, this is the website boy again with tutorial number 18, and today I'm going to be showing you how to fit user inputs before processing. It's gonna be a very cool tutorial, and it's gonna be one of those things that you're gonna be using a lot when you're doing coding in JavaScript. It's gonna be very fun, short and sweet tutorial, right? So keep attention. All right, for those of you that want to do everything like me, this is how you do it. I have some buttons there that I included in each video. You can click next to go to the next video, previous to go to the previous. You can also subscribe, and I really recommend that if you have not subscribed to my videos or channel, because every time I upload one of my videos, you will get an email automatically, but that would be only if you are subscribed. So make sure you do that. All right, for those of you out there that want to do everything like me, I understand. All right, and this is how I do it. I got a co-editor called Sublime Text, which is a pretty cool editor, and I recommend it to a lot of people. And I also have the Emmet plugin, which allows me to write code really fast. All right, I also recommend that. Or you can just use any co-editor. It really doesn't matter. You can use whatever you want. For those of you out there looking for something free, Notepad++ is free for Windows. Text Wrangler is free for Mac users out there. And again, you don't need these specific editors to actually follow along. You can follow along with any co-editor you have, okay? For those of you out there that see this thumbs up, this is a like. And if you like my videos, I really appreciate them. If you take the time, if you really do like them, you can click this thumbs up. And that will help me out, get more motivated, and make more great videos for you, right? For those of you out there that want to download my exercise files, this is how you do it. Go to the websiteboy.com/snippets. You can also watch the videos there for free, all right? For those of you that are restricted, that YouTube for some reason is not available in your country and you have to kind of bypass it using proxies and things like that, you can watch my videos there for free, all right? And without restrictions. So that's a cool function there. For those of you out there that like my video all the time and are my faithful subscribers, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys are the world to me. So let's go ahead and let's continue with the tutorial. All right, for this example, we are going to be building a little small application to grab a user's input and taking part of it, making it capital, and making the other part lowercase. All right, and then we at the end we're gonna be putting it together to actually have the output that we want. So the first thing that we do is actually we make a function. All right, we use a function called, let me first make this variable here to grab the user's input with a prompt function, right? So this is the function that we're going to use, prompt. All right, and we're going to be asking the user what is your name. So if we go here and we refresh, you can see that this function is asking the user's input. Once the user types their input in here, we're going to grab it in this variable. All right, so once we have it in this variable, we're going to actually do something with it. And what I want to do is actually take the first letter of that word out and slice it out. I don't know if you remember, if you watch the tutorial from the latest, the last tutorials, I explained how to do slicing with strings. All right, so make sure that you watch that if you haven't. So we're gonna name this very first character, first card, and we are going to slice it out of here. Okay, and remember how this works. You need to put the index first and then the 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 word. Okay, so we start from 0 and then we take out 1. All right, now we want to also slice the other part of the word, right? Because now we have to actually do something with it too. So we need to slice it out of here also. So this one we are going to slice after the first word letter. Okay, so now that we have that, we actually need to do something with those, with the first word. What are we gonna do with the first word? With the first char, we're gonna make a variable. We're gonna just put the same variable in there. We're gonna attach. We're gonna use another function called to upper case. This function is gonna make the first character uppercase. Okay, so now we got that. The next function, now we need to actually take care of the other characters. To take care of the other characters, we actually need to make another function, and let's just rename the variable the same. Right here, what we're doing here is we're grabbing the value of this variable here, or the cars. We are using a function to make these other cars lowercase. So to lowercase is the other function. Okay, and then we are assigning it the same variable name again. All right, so now that we have that, so just to recap a little bit so you don't get lost. Okay, we are getting the prompt of the user, right? And then we're saving the value right here in the city check. Then we are making another variable right here to hold the value of city of the slice copy of this value here. So for example, if they have something called New York, we are slicing the first word of New York, and that would be the N. So this first car would be equal to the N in New York, right? And then here we are actually taking everything out after the first letter. And this would be the other character. So everything after New York, the New York, EYORK will be stored in here. Because if we actually use the slides and we only put one, is from that one is gonna take everything and slice it. All right. And then what we're doing here is we're grabbing this first car here, which is the end, right? For example, and then we're making it uppercase with this function. And then we're doing the same thing, well, the opposite to these other cars, we're making it lowercase. And now at the end, all we have to do is put it together. So cap city, for example, then we put the first car together and the other cars together, right? And then if I want to see this on the screen, I just have to alert it out so you can see it. And I just have to alert out this variable that has these two together. So for example, let's go to the browser now and I'll show you. Let's refresh it, and now it's asking me what is my name. All right, so my name, for example, is Raymond, and then actually I'm just going to type it normally because I want to show you how this. Let's say Andrew. You see, lowercase a, and when I click OK, it actually makes the A capital and then everything else lowercase. All right, so that way you can actually test against different values inside your functions and actually come up with a for sure solution to your application. All right, but anyway, thank you so much for watching this tutorial. If you liked the video, please like it, share it with your friends. On the next video, we are going to be making another application, a small application to use loops. All right, so thank you again, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.